Hello everyone and welcome to the new course of Introduction to MATLAB. This is the third video of Introduction to MATLAB. In this session, we are going to study about different types of loop, which we can also call as a heart of programming language or a heart of program or code. So, various loops in MATLAB. Right now, we are going to study about two different types of loop, that is for loop and while loop. For loop we are going to use when certain amount of number of time we need to repeat any kind of statement. Suppose over here for I is equal to 1 to 10. So this is going to indicate that the value of I need to be 1 to 10, then the statement need to be repeated. So it is going to repeat it 10 times. On the other hand, while loop is going to used when certain condition is satisfied. As we can see, while I less than 10, it means whenever the value of I less than 10, then this statement are going to be performed. Then after I plus 1, then after again it is going to be performed until the value of I is going to greater than the 10, then this is going to be stopped. So right now, as we can see over here, the value of I is going to change from 1 to 9. After the value of I is going to be 10, the loop is going to be closed. So we can say that while loop is going to be performed at 9 times. On the other hand, for loop is going to perform 10 times. If we need to change the times, then we can also write less than or equal to, then it is going to perform 10 times. It is as per our applications. Use of for loop. For loop is used when a set of operations are to be repeated a specific number of time. That is, right now we are running 10 times. Okay. For example, find first 10 terms of the Fibonacci series. We can easily find because we can easily rotate the number of loops. Then after, find the factorial of n numbers. So with the help of for loop, we can perform such kind of operations. On the other hand, use of while loop. While loop is used when a set of operation is to be repeated if a certain condition is met. It means the number of repetition is depend upon the condition that we are going to provide to our code. For example, find all the terms of Fibonacci series less than value 200. So until the value 200, all the numbers are coming inside of our series. Okay. So let's try to understand for loop and while loop with some kind of examples. Okay. We are again inside of our MATLAB. So right now we are going to start our program with something new, that is called as a script. Today we are going to write down a script. Then after, the output of that script is we are going to observe inside of our command window. Okay. So over here written new script. Click on new script and the window is popping up. Okay. So let's full screen it first. Then after, we are going to write a Fibonacci series using the for loop. Okay. So for Fibonacci series, I am going to write a comment. For writing comment, I can write symbol of percentage. So it is going to define as a comment. Only we can understand the comment is for the observer, or we can say for the programmer who are going to program. The compiler of MATLAB is going to neglect that comment what we are going to write in comment section. Okay. So over here Fibonacci series using for loop. First of all, we are going to find the first 10 numbers using the Fibonacci series. Okay. So right now we are going to take n is equal to 10. Then after, the semicolon indicate that we are going to suppress that echo. Okay. We are study about the echo in first video, right? Now Fibo is equal to, we are creating 1 by 1 matrix. Okay, or we can say 1 by 1 array. Okay. Then after, we are going to use our for loop. For I is equal to 3 to n. Why we are going to write 3? Because two elements are already there inside of our Fibo, right? So we are going to start with 3 to n, and the value of n is equal to obvious 10, right? Now we need to write our statement. So statement is Fibo. Right now what we are going to write, this is our I, so Fibo I is equal to Fibo I minus 1, it means its previous value, plus Fibo I minus 2, so previous to previous value. Okay, so it is going to perform like that. Then after AND. Okay, this is our program. Simply we can compile it, or we can say we can run it from here the symbol of run. So before run, it is going to say us to save it. Okay, we can save using the name Fibo. Okay, as we can see, we can get our data inside of our workspace. So we are going to write our Fibo. So this is the value of 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. So it is 10 value of Fibonacci series that we are going to get using the for loop. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, I hope all of you are getting this point. Now we are going to design Fibonacci series using while loop. So again, take a new script. So right now what we are going to do, we are going to write comment first of all. Okay, this is our comment. Now we are going to write our program. So Fibo, first of all we are going to define our Fibo 1, 1. Okay, so this is the first value. Then after we are going to write our while loop, while Fibo and it means the last value of Fibo is less than 200. Okay, that's what we want, right? At that time, what the statement? Fibo new is equal to Fibo and plus Fibo and minus 1. Okay, this is our statement. Fibo and plus Fibo and minus 1. Okay, now Fibo is equal to Fibo and Fibo new. This is our Fibo series and we are going to AND it. Okay, so let's time to run it. Okay, after the run we can check our result inside of our command window. Okay, so here we are going to write Fibo. So it is going to display the value until 200. Okay, but wait, over here we can see 233. Why it is going to show us 233? But we need it to be 200, right? So at this point, at the value of Fibo, that is 144, at the time it is going to forward the loop. When the value of Fibo new is 144, at that time the value of Fibo new is going to be changed. So right now we are getting one more value. So what to do to reduce this value? Okay, so we are also going to write one simple thing, that is Fibo and that is the last value of Fibo is equal to empty matrix. Okay, we already know about empty matrix, right? So we can also write like this. Now check the output. Okay, we get our answer, that is inside of our 200. So last value is 144. We can also change it by like replacing this string with Fibo is equal to Fibo 1, 2 and minus 1. Okay, so it is going to show our value of 1, 2 and minus 1. So last value is going to be eliminated from disk. Let's clear it. Okay, that's it. So we can get our output inside of our 200. So this is how we are going to write our script, and this is how we are going to use the for loop and while loop inside of our MATLAB. I hope all of you get this data and try it by your own self in your MATLAB. Thank you.